Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back here to another edition of the Fishing Teacher, and thanks for checking out today's video. Much appreciated. Today, guys, we're going to talk about one of my favorite springtime lures to catch bass on, and that is a baby bass soft plastic stick bait here. This is sort of a unique color. Most people don't use this color, so I'm going to give you guys some tips and advice and talk about the conditions it really works good in. Real quick, guys, before we get started, I just want to remind everybody, anyone interested in supporting the Fishing Teacher by becoming a channel member. Channel members get access to my personal email address for your fishing questions. And if you're interested in that, just on my YouTube homepage, the Fishing Teacher homepage, just click the little join button. It gives you all the information on how to join. Much appreciated with that. Okay, guys, we've talked on the channel before about how effective a Wacky Rig is. And if you're not familiar, the Wacky Rig is just taking some type of a worm, just any type of plastic worm, and simply taking a straight shank hook and putting it right through the middle of the worm. And this is called the Wacky style, the Wacky Rig. And the Wacky Rig is highly effective in the springtime of the year when the fish are shallow. There's just something about it. It falls super slow through the water when you throw it out there. And just with the mood and the personality of the fish during the spring, it's just highly appealing to them. And it works in a lot of different conditions. But specifically, guys, what we're talking about today is this baby bass color. Now, most people, when they fish a Wacky Rig, they're fishing a green pumpkin or watermelon, some type of a greenish tone. Very few people fish a Wacky Rig that's a shad pattern, like this baby bass. And guys, I have found in the springtime of the year, I get twice the bites on it as I do like a green pumpkin, if you have the right situation. The right situation is you got to have some pretty clean water. I like water visibility of at least 3 feet, and ideally sort of in that 4 to 6 foot range. And they've got to be able to see it, because a Wacky Rig is a sight bait. When it falls slow, it's not like a bait that puts off any vibration, so it's a visual bait. So there's something about it in this clear water, the way this bait looks and glows as it's falling down there. It's almost like live bait. They can't resist it. They nail it almost every time. And it works in a wide range of conditions. I'm going to guess the best situation for it is if you got some fairly bright light intensity. Like, you know, today's, you can see here, it's cloudy. If it's cloudy, they don't seem to bite it quite as good because it doesn't stand out as much. But if you have a partly cloudy or a clear sky and even not much wind, tough conditions by normal standards, that's when this thing really shines above anything else. Now, if it was cloudy or low light conditions, I may go to something darker like a green pumpkin, but for those bright conditions, clear water, this thing works really good. Now, one of the best places to fish it around, there's two areas that I really do good in. One is the very back of the coves, and I'll just get in the back of a cove. Say, for example, you can see this one right here. I'll show you guys, like the back of a cove like that. You can just go to the back of a cove and start fan casting it around like that. And the other area is if you have some boat docks, specifically the docks that have the pilings in it, like all you guys that fish something like Lake Norman in North Carolina, where the docks have the pilings and the poles on them. You can take this and pitch it and skip it up around those poles, and man, you get so many. But I guarantee, guys, if you guys fish if you're at Lake Norman and you throw this rig at Lake Norman, you'll lose count of how many bass you're going to catch there. So anyway, give it a try, guys. Baby bass or just any type of a shad pattern soft stick bait. It's going to be highly effective for you guys. I'll also put the Baitworks link in the description. You guys can get you some there. They got a big selection of them. So anyway, give it a try. I think it's going to get you guys some good bites. We'll see y'all later.